Hello, I'm Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is episode 13 of Lost in Space, a series where I live out in space in No Man's Sky and search for the new space anomalies added in the Living Ship update. Time to go find some more. This update has made undiscovered systems really useful because they're really good for looking for anomalous space objects, since you don't get trader spawns in undiscovered systems. So you're more likely to get something else. I really hope the next update focuses on things on planets, though, because I'm starting to miss exploring planets. Hopefully there'll be a ground combat or something update soon. Maybe this summer. Hey, cool, Richard is joining my game. Hi, Richard. Thanks for joining me. I just got space pirates on me. Cool. Alright. Oh. Out into space we go. Oh, anomaly. Ah, it's another egg. Another grafted eye upgrade. Oh well. Could have stored it in my freighter. Wish I could get the 2 upgrades I'm still missing for this ship. I need a warp and launch upgrade. And then I'll be done with this ship. I'm thinking I'll probably get a new living ship sometime soon. I'm getting up there in Quicksilver, although I will want to buy the new stuff once they all unlock, but I'll still keep going and get enough Quicksilver to get a new egg. But anyway, I'm gonna warp now. Go find somewhere else. It's a pretty cool looking exotic biome. I think I'll check it out just for fun. Man, I don't like how washed out the atmospheres are in exotic biomes, though. It's really rare to find one that doesn't have bizarre coloring. Ugh. Ooh, this one has giant trees. Wait, no, those are giant hot planet things. Still a pretty cool looking place, other than how washed out the atmosphere is. I think that's the only planet in the system, so we'll head out into deep space. Excuse me. Anomaly. Ah, another egg. Okay. Ooh, neural assembly. Yay, I needed that one. Okay, well that was good. Got something I needed. Last launch upgrade I need. Let's upgrade it. There we go. Launch cost minus 20 and automatic recharging. Very cool. We have minus 60% launch cost now. So now the only upgrade I'm missing is another warp upgrade. Okay, let's head somewhere else. Go to this green star. This series is like outer space road trip. You're just constantly driving, trying to find something. Oh, and here we go. Yay, this is something new. Hazard containment field. Yeah, I've seen screenshots of this. Some people are saying they think that this is a sandworm in here. I think it's just, yeah, it's the giant worm creature, which we have them floating in space and in oceans. So it's not necessarily a sandworm. What else we got in here? Oh, that's a sentinel walker, I think. Yeah, this is a sentinel walker. Wow, that's really cool looking. Oh, and there's the... Well, it's not a meteor larva. It looks more like a regular abyssal horror. Wow, that is really cool. Looks like this one doesn't have a shield. Is it going to trap me if I go inside it? Oh, I can't go inside it. It has a shield too. Oops. Yay, I found the... What's it called again? Hazard Containment Field. So somebody's collected these hazardous creatures and things and contained them in here. Oh, it can be destroyed. Oh man, what's going to happen when I destroy it? Oh, cool. I got inverted worms. Nice. Terrifying sample, an appalling relic, the haunted remains of some abyssal horror. It has lived at least 140 lifetimes and will live many more again. Will stalk the bearer across the galaxy and the next unless it is sold before the curse takes effect. 1.1 million. Nice. Alright, so we found a hazard containment field. Now I've got a bounty to go do. I got 2 egg upgrades. Nice. I've got more upgrades than I can use right now. I'm storing them in my freighter for future living ships to use on them. Cool. So, I found something new. Now it's time to go to another star system. Maybe getting close to having found half of the outer space encounters that there are. I don't see a lot. I do, for some reason. Of course, I do this for hours and hours on end, but if I'm in my living ship, I find eggs more often than not. Is that a lush planet? Yeah, that's a really nice looking lush planet. It's got a moon, looks like. Oh, there it is. Empty moon. More in red systems? Yeah, I guess. Well, red, green, and blue all have a better chance. Well, abandoned, or not abandoned, undiscovered planets have the best chance since you never get traitors. Ooh, that's a exotic biome. I don't know if I'll actually go look at it though. Getting a little tired of exotic biomes. Although that quote-unquote sandworm was definitely way bigger. Oop, anomaly. Ah, another meteor. Asteroid larva. I've been calling them meteor larva. I guess they're actually called asteroid larva. Cool. Too bad these really don't do anything at all. They don't send you messages, and you can't destroy them. That's too bad. I don't think they do damage to you either. It looks like it's doing damage, but it's not. It'd be cool if they did do damage. But I guess you wouldn't really want them doing damage to you if you can't damage them back. Ramming them seems to kind of disorientate them for a second. Huh. They draw you in if you shoot at them, but that's about it. They really don't do much. But they are a cool thing to find. But yeah, the sandworm thing in that hazard containment field was a lot bigger than a shark type creature or a flying eel. So I can see why people think of it as being a sandworm since it's so gigantic. This is more like a sandworm because it's giant and you can't kill it. It'd be funny if these were its weaknesses or something. I wish it would destroy me if I attack it. Then it would actually be kind of scary. Like right now it looks like it's damaging me, but it's actually not. It'd be cool if it was. But oh well, we found something here, so time to go somewhere else. And that's the first time I found an asteroid larva. I've been calling them meteor larva, but it's actually asteroid larva. First time I found one of them by myself. First time Jacob found it for me and I was able to see it. I was hoping they did a bit more with outer space in the last update. Well, it's our first really solid space update. I'm happy with it. So at least there's a reason to live out in space and do stuff, instead of always spending time on planets. I mean, I don't know what else they would do. Putting really weird stuff out in space is pretty much what I wanted anyway. What else would you have wanted from a space update? But yeah, I think I may be getting close to having found half of the space encounters now. Finding things that you have to mine with special tools and do some kind of search and rescue missions. Yeah, one thing I really wanted was things that we could land on. It would have been nice if we could land on derelict freighters and explore some kind of ruins in them, and other objects that we could land on and do stuff like ancient ruin things of some sort, kind of like an Atlas station but different. I don't know. It would be cool, but unfortunately we can't land on any of the current objects in space of the new stuff. Still just have space station, space anomaly, and Atlas station of the things that we can land on in space, and freighters. So there's 4 things, and frigates, which are kind of like freighters. So there's like 4 or 5 objects that we can land on in space, but none of the new encounters. Oop, anomaly. Ah, I had a feeling it would be another egg. Another spewing vent. Oh well. We'll store it. I need a warp upgrade, and then that'll be it for this ship. Hopefully someday I can get that. Richard says, finding things that you... Oh, he already said that. There we go. Can sell the inverted worms, Lemium, and Herox. Eventually, I'll sell off some of those upgrades, since, you know, don't need them all probably. Alright. Sell them for nanites, of course. Alright, where to next? Try here. Boiling planet. Ooh, object of interest. Yeah, it's a freighter. Yep, got space pirates. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So we got something, so go ahead and go to a new star system. Planet of Light, that would be a gravitational anomaly, as I like to call it. There certainly are a lot of different types of planets now, but once you've seen them all, they're all pretty commonplace. But at least it takes a little bit longer to see all of them for a new player. But someone like me that's been around quite a while, there's definitely nothing new for me to see on planets. Hopefully someday they'll add more to planets. Oh, hey PM, welcome back. Would a living ship's pilot be considered a symbiote? Yeah, I think so. Is there a specific time that you have to pulse before getting something? I don't think it's time spent pulsing. I think it's just a straight respawn time. So, well, anyway, according to Boomstick Joe, my friend, he said that you can spend time on a planet and that will help the respawn time. You know, the respawn time will continue to count down even if you're on a planet doing something else, or whatever. But yeah, PM, it would be cool if instead of having levers made of tentacles, if we like our hands like connected to the ship and like we were, you know, connected symbiotically or something. That would be awesome. Like instead of putting my hand on a lever, I put my hand inside of like a fleshy thing that would kind of connect to my hands, then my hands would control while connected to the ship. That would be really cool. It's too bad they didn't do that. Yep, would be cool, I think. PM says enter earlier before your stream broke on you. Well, it didn't really break on me. All I had to do was refresh the page. I was talking about how the distances increased because of the guy who got the game before everyone beating it in a day. What? Oh, the distance has increased. Yeah, like I said, it was in the day one patch that they changed the distances. So no one really played it except for people that got the game early and all that. But I don't think effectively there was any real difference. I think it took the same amount of time. Oh, that could be wrong. Because I remember hearing that the person got to the center in like 30 hours. And that's really hard to do, so maybe it was a lot closer before. Yeah, it probably was, and they increased it in the day one patch because of that. So it would take people longer to do it. I'm just glad Hello Games isn't running out of steam on making new updates. I was afraid after the Beyond update that they might stop doing updates, but they've already done 2 named updates since then, Synthesis and now Living Ship, so definitely doesn't seem that they're running out of ideas. So hopefully they'll keep updating No Man's Sky for a long, long time. Finally got something interesting. Ooh, what'd you get, Richard? Jettison storage silo. Ooh, I haven't found that yet. That sounds cool. I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen what it looks like, so that'll be something else for me to find eventually. Oh wait, I should warp to where you are and then I can find it too. I'll have to try that. Hopefully the last campfire and their mysterious, big, ambitious game will give them money enough to keep working on No Man's Sky. I don't think they're running out of money. I think they've got plenty of money. No Man's Sky keeps getting sales every time they update it, and I really don't think money is a problem for them. Sean said that it's not money that determines if they keep working on No Man's Sky, it's if they run out of ideas. So that's the only problem, is if they lose creative vision on the game, then they'll stop working on it. But money isn't a problem. It's not an issue, I don't think. No Man's Sky may have been really controversial, but it's also pretty well played. A lot of people play it despite how much controversy there was. In fact, maybe even because of the controversy, it's stayed relevant despite a lot of people not playing it because of the controversy, but it works both ways, I guess. But a lot of people played it at launch, and a lot of people have bought it since the updates, so I think they've got plenty of money. I think I'm going to go where Richard is and try to find the silo thingy. Where is Richard? He's still in my game, but I don't see where he is. Or is he in this star system? I don't think he's in the same star system as me. So where is he? I think that's just where one of my frigates are. Or my freighter. 110 Radon. Oh yeah, Radon is a gas now. Oh, there you are. That must be where you are. I'm gonna go there and try to find the silo you found. Because I think this is where he is. Or it's where some other player is. Yep, he's in the system. Cool. Yeah, cool. Cool. I'm gonna try to find the silo also. This will be a good test to see if you always get the same special anomaly in a star system, or if it can vary. Oh, there it is. I got it. Wait a second. Oh, I just realized. I think I have found this before. I never did a special video about it though, because I think it appeared when I was working on getting the egg thing to spawn. Yeah, I think this appeared to me in my first impressions video when the living ship update first came out. I forgot all about that, but this is good. Now I can have a separate video for just this object. So yeah, I found this before. Jettison storage silo. Pretty much just an object that you destroy and you get stuff out of. But that's better than some things that you don't get anything from. Nice! I got phosphorus for it. That's sweet. Cool. So thank you to Richard 1966 for telling me that that object was in the system so that I could find it. It's good to know that you can find the same thing as other people have found in the same star system. Alright. Time to go somewhere else and search for something new. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten about that object. I'm glad I was able to do it and get it for my collection. I've got a playlist of all the space encounters you can have, and I want to collect them all and have them all together in a playlist for people to see. That's the goal for this series, is to find every space encounter and, you know, have them all recorded so that people on my YouTube channel can see them. Whoa, gigantic chat post from PM. When Warframe first launched back in 2013, it was also a game that wasn't well received by critics, although there was no heavy backlash like No Man's Sky. Well, it was a free-to-play game. Ooh, Anomaly. Add another egg. Yeah, Warframe was free to play. You don't get backlash from a free to play game. People just don't play it if it's not good. Backlash comes when you pay for something and don't get what you think you paid for. Now it's a hefty, well-loved game with a lot of lore and mini-games and a lot of stuff to do. Of course, the downside is that it's a game with a lot of stuff to do. The blessing is also the curse. Yeah. Well, I mean, how is that a curse, though? Only thing that would be bad is if it costs real money to unlock the new stuff. Oh yeah, I just got an egg and I was busy. Neural assembly. Okay, so that's another launch upgrade, which I'll put in my freighter. PM says, now there's platinum. Well, yeah, I knew there was an in-game currency. I was just saying that it wouldn't be good if you had to buy everything, which is the premium currency. But Warframe offers the ability to get everything but the cosmetics through simple gameplay and knowledge of which activity gives which blueprints or reward. Cool. Did you get the Atlas message? No. What Atlas message? Oop. There was an Atlas message? Well, yes, I know that there's an Atlas object that you can find. Are you saying you found one recently? I haven't found one yet. Ooh, you found one in your system? Nice. Have to go see it. Now, this is a good use for multiplayer, exploring space with friends so that you can find all the objects faster. I like that. Okay, I'll go where Richard is and hopefully get that Atlas thingy. See, where is Richard? There he is. Oh, I need a fuel. Yeah, I definitely want to see the Atlas object. Space Anomaly. Yes! Got it! Got the Atlas. Thank you, Richard. Richard told me that this was in this system. Oh man, it's so cool. Cool looking. Messenger of the Atlas. Oh, cool, it speaks Atlas language. Oh, nice. Now I really want to get the Atlas word so I can see what messages these things say. Accept the Atlas's message. Nice. So there's actually new things that these say in the Atlas language. Awesome. So now there is going to be a point to learning the Atlas words, because there's now a new thing that speaks the Atlas language. Woohoo! That is awesome. And this is a really awesome looking new object too. It's almost cooler than an Atlas station, except that you can't land on it and it's not as big. But it is a cool new object we haven't had before. Man, it's so cool. I'm sure you can't destroy it. No, of course not. That is so cool. It's got an Atlas sphere in the center, like in an Atlas station, but it's got this new object thingy all around it. And I learned a new Atlas word from it. Sweet. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this YouTube episode and live stream for today. We found quite a lot of stuff today. Yesterday was really unlucky and I didn't find much. And today I got really lucky and also got help from Richard finding things. So that's going to do it for today. I've been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.